Let's make history. On this day in history, 14 December, back in 2012, Victoria Vicky Soto, who was a school teacher in Connecticut, was in class when the Sandy Hook shooter entered the school. First class he went to was hers. She told him, "Oh, the kids aren't here, they're down in the gym." And he shot her. After he shot her, all the kids ran out of their hiding places because she had them hide as he was coming into the building. So they all ran out of their hiding places, and while she was shot, she tried to use her body as a human shield to block them from the bullets. She was shot 4 times, killed, and 26 or 27 children were shot and killed that day. And then the shooter turned the gun on himself. Vicky was honored with the Presidential Citizens Medal of Honor, and several things in Connecticut, such as parks, schools, and I think streets were renamed after her. The same is being done and will continue to be done in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. She was Puerto Rican. Well, she was born here. Her father was from Puerto Rico, Bayamon. Her mother was actually Irish, but she was half Puerto Rican. But the shooter was 20 years old, Adam Lanza, and he suffered from Asperger's syndrome, which made him socially awkward, you could say, but for biological reasons. And he had a host of other mental illnesses. He gave no reason for why he did this, and it left the door open for wild speculations from all sorts of people, all sorts of public figures. Alex Jones had the theory that this was all set up. The people, the victims, were really actors, and it was like a psyop sort of a situation. And he got a lot of flack for that. He actually got sued a lot of money.
You had a video received in evidence of you stating your belief at that time that no one died at Sandy Hook, that the whole thing was fake. Do you understand, as you sit here today, how crazy that is?
I have said before that there have been so many lies and so many things in the past, and I was under a lot of pressure. And I truly, when I said those statements, when I say something, I mean it, that I really could believe that it was totally staged at that point. And I was basing that off of really Steve Buchanan, who has been a very prestigious person.
Do you understand now that it was absolutely irresponsible of you to do that?
It was, especially since I've met the parents, and it's 100% real, as I said on the radio yesterday, and as I said here yesterday, it's 100% real, and the media still ran with lies that I was saying it wasn't real on air yesterday. It's incredible. They won't let me take it back. They just want to keep me in the position of being the Sandy Hook man. 10 years ago, I thought Sandy Hook happened.
Robert Parker's sitting right here. He's real, isn't he?
Yes.
And for years, you put a target on his back, didn't you?
Objection to the form of that, Judge.
Well, I mean,
Didn't you?
I've admitted I've said his name. It's true. I haven't said other people's names because they are.
You put a target on his back just like you did every single parent and loved one sitting here, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
That's argumentative. It's speculative. There is no foundation for it, and it's inappropriate.
Let's move on.
These are real people. You know that, Mr.
Judge,
Jones?
I think you just told me to move on.
Just like all the Iraqis, but you liberals kill and love. You're unbelievable. You switch on emotions on and off when you want. It's just ambulance chasing.
Why don't you show a little respect?
Objection, Judge. I think that if you get what you give in this court. Objection.
You have families in this courtroom here that lost children, sisters, wives, moms.
Is this a struggle session? Are we in China? I've already said I'm sorry hundreds of times, and I'm done saying I'm sorry. I didn't generate this. I wasn't the first person to say it. American gun owners didn't like being blamed for this, as the left did, so we rejected it mentally and said it must not be true. But I legitimately thought it might have been staged, and I stand by that, and I don't apologize for it.
And don't apologize, Mr. Jones. Please don't apologize.
No, I've already apologized to the parents over and over again.
We know
I don't apologize to you.
Objection.
Don't apologize to you.
you're going to do it again.
Objection, Judge.
Aren't you?
Objection.
not.
Objection, argumentative.
Don't apologize to you.
But a lot of people, not just him, felt this way because it was a vacuum. Like, what? This guy didn't give any reason. Usually there's a manifesto they leave behind, you know, but there was none of that. Alex Jones is still going back and forth to court with them for that. They just try to wipe him out and take everything he had. He's suffering from you know, these people are getting death threats behind these conspiracy theories. People were actually calling them, giving them death threats. So you could understand the anguish, you know, or the fury that you would feel, the rage you would feel if you lost a child or you lost a daughter or, you know, a friend, and someone is claiming that it's all a hoax. So I don't know what happened. I'm not claiming to know what happened. I'm just going off of the reports that were in the legitimate news outlets. I will hear out different theories and everything, but you know, I'll leave that for you to decide. So, had to do this video in her honor. Victoria Soto, rest in peace. Condolences to the family.
Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button.